Every hit, every throw, a cheer.
Oh my God.
3 in a row, 4.
Don't do it so high.
5. One more to do it. Oh, Shah said, oh, wake up, OD. Dragon.
It's September 13th, 2024, and Kusanagi has done what many had said was impossible. Not only did he take down Zhao Hai, who just came off a dominating performance at the Esports World Cup 2024, but he also won a major event with a character that many believed couldn't win, punching his ticket to the Capcom Cup. How exactly did he do it? Well, in order to find out, we must take a closer look.
Wake up, OD. Dragon Punch, Kusanagi, and the crowd rushes the stage.
Hey everyone, Narukami here, and I'm excited to announce this channel's very first brand partnership with Into the AM. Into the AM is a high quality apparel company that is known for its basics tee and its absolutely stunning graphic tees, which, by the way, I just so happen to be wearing one right now, and I absolutely love it. Not only does this t-shirt have a dope design, fun fact, I've been complimented on this shirt in public. It's also incredibly comfortable and form-fitting, so whenever I flex, you can see the gains that I've been gaining in the gym.
Stop the cap.
If you yourself would like to score one of these high quality products, you can click the link down below in the description. Currently right now they're running a sale with 3 basic tees for $52.95 or 3 graphic tees for $61.95, which you can score a 10% discount off by using the link. So if you want to upgrade your wardrobe and support the channel at the same time, be sure to check out our channel sponsor, Into the AM. So when I examined Kusanagi's performance at UFA 2024, I noticed 3 key things that I think helped him win this event. The first being is his aggression level and knowing when to turn up his offensive pressure. So I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about using a specific clip. So in this clip right here, Valmaster is gonna spin this meter and then Kusanagi is gonna return the favor and spin this meter. Now I'm gonna pause right here because this is where the situation happens. Now, in this situation, you have both players close to burnout. And so you have Kusanagi who has a knockdown. His job in this situation is to apply as much pressure as he can and hopefully burn Valmaster out through his offensive pressure. And Valmaster's job is in this situation is to protect what little drive gauge he has using some of the options that are available to him on the defensive end. So some of the options that Valmaster could do is he could either try to wake up parry in hopes that Kusanagi hits a button, which will allow him to get a perfect parry, allow him to get a combo, and allow him to build his drive gauge, and then also get the screen space back. Or he can wake up level 1 because he does have the meter, and if the level 1 hits, he's going to regen his meter. Or he can choose to block, but blocking right here is pretty dangerous considering the fact that if Kusanagi meets him with maybe a fierce, he's going to be at an even lower drive gauge and he's going to have to make an even more tough decision. Or he could choose to take the hit, which in this situation will not be as bad as you think, considering the fact that Kusanagi doesn't have the resources to kill him. So even if he gets a combo, he's going to get an opportunity to guess again, but this time with a little bit more drive gauge. And so let's see what Valmaster decides to do in this first situation. So he decides to take the hit. Now, as you see, his drive gauge does build up back a little bit because he took the hit. So now again, he's in the exact same situation. He's going to have to choose another option. Does he choose to take the hit again, which might get him out again and maybe get him another guess, or does he choose to block? Let's see what he chooses to do next. He chooses to block. And so now when he chooses to block, now he's at a drive gauge deficit because Kusanagi is applying pressure, and as he's applying pressure, his drive gauge is regenerating and Valmaster's drive gauge in this moment is not regenerating. And so now that he's exhausted 2 of his options, Kusanagi understands this, and this is where he begins to turn up the offensive pressure. So boom, he's going to keep attacking, building drive gauge, keeping him off the drive gauge, gets the drive impact, and he's going to knock him down with the super. Now he puts him close to burnout. Now this situation, again, Valmaster has one more decision that he can make. Does he go for the parry? Does he go for the block? Does he go for the wake up level 2 or whatever? What does he do? He chooses to wake up level 2. Kusanagi blocks it, and that right there is the round. Now the next thing I noticed is Kusanagi's read. Now this can be demonstrated in this situation right here. So in this situation right here, you have Xiaohai in burnout, and he's about 45% done with burnout. And so what he needs to do right now is he needs to protect himself from Kusanagi, who's on the offensive end, and hope that he can protect himself enough to where he can get his drive gauge back, and then maybe he can get himself out of the predicament of being in the corner. And so that is what you're going to see. And so see Xiaohai blocking, getting his drive gauge back, gets thrown. Now boom, he has his drive gauge. Now once he has his drive gauge, notice that he's still in a defensive stance and he hasn't really tried to do anything. And so Kusanagi sees this and decides to take advantage of Xiaohai's previous defensive nature and does this. Drive cancel, overhead, combo, and gets the kill. That right there is playing $1 Million Street Fighter. Now the last thing I'm going to talk about is Kusanagi's timing on when to use strategies. Now you already know which clip I'm going to with this situation, and that is his game-winning throw loop situation. So this situation starts with a knockdown to a throw. Now in this situation, Xiaohai has already proven that he does not want to take a throw, because early in the set he EXDP'd to get out of a throw loop situation, and then following that, when he was put in another throw loop situation, he chose to jump out and chose to eat the crosscut damage. And so now right here, Kusanagi has a couple of things that he needs to think about, considering the options that were presented on the table. But here's the thing, Kusanagi has absolutely the advantage in this situation. So when we look at Kusanagi is up 2-1, and he already has a round on the board. In addition to that, if you look at his meter, he's close to building level 3. And so if Xiaohai makes the wrong decision right here, he's going to eat about 50%, maybe 60%. And so he has to think about that. All the cards are in Kusanagi's hands. He knows that. And so what does he do? He throws them again, and then Xiaohai finally does something, but it's too late. He wakes up EXDP and he takes the game. That right there puts him in a Capcom Cup. That right there shows why he won this event. That's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of breakdown. Let me know if you would like to see more of these on the channel, because I'm thinking about doing a couple more of these for other tournaments, maybe even SFL. We can kind of look at some of these, point out some of the things that the players are doing, and I can give you kind of a little bit of high level overview, and hopefully I can get better from this and you guys can get better as well with my commentary. If you enjoyed the video, guys, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel, because we're on our way to 5K and I want you guys to be a part of the journey. So that's it. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.